When I listen to what most people teach about Bible prophecy, it just confuses me. Almost anybody can grab any event, any famous person, any organisation, or any date, and if they work at it hard enough, they'll find Bible verses, or at least isolated words in some Bible verses, that can be used to promote whatever wild claims they want to make. Instead of the Revelation having an overall consistent message, it and all the other books of the Bible become just a glossary of terms to be Google searched to go with whatever the current prophetic fad might be. But this channel's different. People here are looking at the Bible and at history as a whole, trying to get the bigger picture. What we're finding are big important lessons, or revelations if you like, that support what Jesus taught. I'm hoping to be an end-time survivor, and I'm listening in the hope of learning the lessons I need to learn to live in the times ahead. I'll give a few examples of the overview lessons that I'm learning from listening to the overall spirit of prophecy that is being presented on this channel. Number 1. In the Revelation, Jesus is portrayed as a harmless, innocent lamb offered as a sacrifice. The governments of man throughout history are described as evil beasts. Prophecy talks about one final world government, which contains aspects of all the previous governments. Overall, the lesson is that each new government is really just a reincarnation of the previous one, but with a new head or leader. But they will all be replaced by a kingdom of faith and love that overcomes evil with good. Our hope needs to be placed in this eternal, heavenly kingdom, and not in the kingdoms of men. Number 2. The world is seen in the Revelation as being controlled by our dependence on buying and selling. People everywhere are prostituting themselves to get more and more material goods. The ultimate form of money, according to the Revelation, is a mark in our hands, which we will use for buying and selling. The Revelation says that if we accept that mark, we abandon all hope of salvation. That is consistent with what Jesus said about us choosing either to work for God or to work for money. He said that we will end up despising one or the other. Number 3. Then there is the idea of the temple and the holy city in which the temple stands. The Revelation and related Bible prophecies link the resumption of animal sacrifices in the Jewish temple in Jerusalem with the return of Jesus and a new Jerusalem that comes down out of heaven. The temporal temple and the political kingdom of Israel are, like the beasts mentioned earlier, mere counterfeits of what Jesus has to offer. The 12 tribes of Israel are replaced by the 12 tribes of the Lamb, and the members of those tribes become God's temple now. He doesn't need a building or a city made with human hands. There is just enough supernatural foretelling in the Revelation to convince the faithful that the book really did come from God. But the main lesson is just to stay faithful in the face of overwhelming persecution. I don't need someone telling me that every item on the 6 o'clock news is irrefutable evidence that Jesus is coming back next month, or the month after that at the very latest. These people do more harm to the cause of Christ than good, and they bring ridicule on the very important message of all prophecy, which is that we need to get serious about obeying Jesus. I'm excited about the return of Jesus. It does seem to be getting very close, but more than that, I'm excited about having a few years left to warn others to get ready for that great day of the Lord. It would be great if you could be with us, in spirit, if not in body. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel to be notified when new videos go up, and visit the End Time Survivors website where you can participate in discussions on our forum and visit the contact page to learn more.